What's your midterm?
Like Run Disney is my final exam. So
Okay, yeah.
Half marathon is my midterm exam, and then the 10K is my mid quiz.
Hi, Matt.
So yeah, like I said, I'm Matt, and I work just down on Bank Street. I'm a physiotherapist. The clinic's called Matthew Boyd Physio. So I'm going to talk about strength training, if that's all right with you guys. Is anyone here doing any strength training at the minute? What do you do?
I do
Swim mass,
Yeah.
$49.99.
Ah, yeah. How often?
3 times a week.
Nice. Okay, cool. Anyone else?
Somebody put the
No?
whole
I think about it.
You think about it?
Yeah.
It's been scientifically proven to be almost as effective. as actually doing it.
Yes, yes, RSF.
From a professional to another.
There's positive feelings about the whole issue.
So we got 1 of 4, right? And the goal is 4 of 4 by the end of, well, 2 of 5. Goal is 5 of 5 by the end of the day. So, has anyone had a running injury in the last
Somebody put the wrong price
recent
on
memory?
this.
What do you classify as running injury?
Something that made you train differently or stop training?
Nothing. It's on the
Just one?
I didn't have an Achilles. This was like a couple years ago.
Okay, cool.
I still ran a half marathon.
And I know you do because you only run on one side of the road. You run on the.
He's got a toe thing going on right now, but that's not a running injury.
knee goes in. And the toe thing, that doesn't count as that.
Yeah, that's a crutch.
Okay, so statistics, we're not sure, but it's somewhere around 50 to 80% chance of
Yeah, somebody
developing a
mispriced
running
these.
injury.
Yeah, that's
okay.
And for any given runner in any given season, somewhere in that sort of range. Okay. Strength training has been shown to be more effective than anything else at reducing running injuries. So that's why I'm a big proponent of it as a physio, right? So the way they found this out, they did this big study in Europe that just came out last year. It was meta-analysis, right, which is where they take lots of studies and they put them all together. And once they'd done that, they had the data on about 26,000 people, comprising about 3,500 injuries. And what they found was that when they added strength training as an intervention, injuries went down by about 60%, which in research terms, you never see changes like that. So,
Thank you.
sorry?
What do you consider as strength
Thank you.
Strength training, we're going to get to that. Yeah, because we're going to talk about like exactly
No, we'll
how
figure it
much,
out. Yep,
weight
thanks.
you need to move for it to be more qualified as strength training as opposed to maybe movement quality training. So running injuries is like where I fit into it. You guys might be more interested to find out that it's actually been shown to improve performance as well. Right? So does anyone know what running economy means?
Guess somebody was
Anyone heard that term before?
pricing nutrition.
It's kind of the research term that means efficiency. Okay, so someone's running economy is kind of like how fuel economical, how fast or how far it can go if we give them market. Strength training has been shown to improve running economy somewhere in the region of 5 to 8%. Okay, so just give certain context to that. If you're going to run a 4-hour marathon, if you improve by 8%, about 19 minutes. So it's quite significant. Right? So performance-wise, strength training very effective by improving running economy. Injury prevention-wise, more effective than anything else. Maybe with the exception of load management, sensible training, but 60% is load management. So that would be controlling how much your weekly volume changes, how much your weekly intensity changes. Yeah, that's probably the one thing that's a little above strength training. Yeah, which is almost common sense, right? If you run 50 kilometers one week after running 10 the week before, you get it.
Yeah, no, we have, this is just
So,
a display.
Now, the reason not many runners do it is one, because this research is relatively new, right? And the other is that runners like to run. They want to be outside. They don't want to be lifting weights. And there's also, it's kind of changing these days, but in the past it was kind of thought, oh, I'll get big muscles that'll be heavy to carry around. That's since been proven not to be the case. It's very difficult to get bigger. You have to spend a long time in the gym, 3-4 days a week, moving very heavy things, spending a long time there to actually see significant hypertrophic changes. So that's not so much of a problem as you might think. So we'll get, that's the why, right? So hopefully I've sold you all on the why.
Yes.
The how, right? We've got to make it easy, right? So what I did over the last few years, I've kind of whittled it down to a couple of exercises that I think are like what I call the runner's bare bones. So they're like, if you're not doing any strength training, if you include this, you get like the best bang for your buck out of these two, right? And it only takes about 15 to 20 minutes. You do it once a week, right? And it's cheap. You can do it at home. Sorry?
Not with 35.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that.
Stop that.
35 pounds.
Just because you weigh 35 pounds doesn't mean
Yeah. So we'll talk about the weight. So I'll show you the exercise, then we'll talk about the weight and how much might be right. Okay. So, yeah, about 20 minutes a week. So the thing I always encourage people to remember is that
Yeah, if
going
you want to
from
excel, you have to go out
nothing
and push
to
the top up.
something, you get a lot more
That's
than
the
you
only
go
place.
from
Or
something
else
to something very good.
maybe
You know what I mean? There's kind of this
sports
diminishing
that I'm
returns
not
kind
sure,
of
but I do know
graph. So if
for
you're not
sure
doing any
cells
strength
and
training at the
stuff
minute, then if you start doing something, you're going to see some of these benefits in reduction in injuries and improvement in performance, even with a fairly minimal effort. You would have to try harder, right? Because you're already doing a fairly comprehensive strength training program. So you're kind of up here. Do you know what I mean? You'd have to make it even a bit better, a bit more individualized, you know, to see further benefit. Okay? But you guys are top. So, where was that? The exercises, right? 2 exercises. I picked these 2 for specific reasons. I'll show you them both, and then you guys can have a go. Okay? So, the real lunge, my absolute favorite. You hold the weight in the opposite side, step back, pitch the knee gently down, and stand up. Okay? The reason we hold it on one side is because if I have this like this, I want to try and look symmetrical as viewed from the front. And so if I do this or this, that's wrong. So what I have to do is resist this force with this side of my core, okay? It's kind of like doing a side plank, right? So you're doing a side plank at the same time as you're doing a lunge. And that means with the real lunge, we're going to get hamstrings, glutes, quads, this side of my core, this side of my upper body and back, right? So that's why I like the unilateral
So
load on one
that's
side of the body.
$9.70.
That's why I like this exercise, because you get a ton done at once, okay? The other one, single leg deadlift. It's a bit trickier. Has anyone seen this one before? Yeah. Cool. So this is more of a posterior chain type exercise, okay? Posterior chain is the group of muscles that runs right up the back, the calf, hamstring, glutes, lower back, and into the upper back, okay? When you do a single leg deadlift, it's a bit like the Warrior 3 in yoga, except you're allowed to bend the knee a little bit. You can see my back is staying straight, so I'm bending at the hip. Here, not at my back, okay? When I get to there, I can feel my hamstrings is tight. I can't go any lower. Oh, I mean my back, which wouldn't then be a single leg deadlift. Okay? So you go down until you feel the stretch. You come back up. The thing with this one, again, we have that unilateral load. You go down. This wants to twist me. You see that? It wants to pull me down. So through my core, I have to resist that twisting force. So that's a force in what we call a transverse plane. So it's kind of like this one, doing a side plank, except a twisting version. You know what I mean? So it's another way to introduce a bit of core strength in addition to calf, hamstrings, glutes, lower back, upper back. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right. Who's ready to have a go?
Amen.
What should be the weights that we use though?
So, 3 sets of 8.
Nervous.
35 pounds? It will pull me down in no time.
It's like grocery bag.
So we'll do it without the weights first. But I want everyone to have a go. 3 sets of 8, right? But we do 3 sets of 8 rep max. So it's basically whatever you can do 3 sets of 8 of with decent form, but only just, that's about right. If you can do 3 sets of 10, it's a bit light. If you can do 3 sets of 12, it's too light. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the weight is kind of determined by how strong you are, not by an arbitrary amount, right? So you have a goal with a weight, and then ideally you would do it maybe in a gym where they had a selection.
Yeah.
And you try a few, do a set of 8, and you're like, ah, that was easy. You go a bit higher.
So it should start with like 10?
Sorry?
Should start with the 10?
You can start with a 10 and then see. But to be honest, the thing I see a lot among runners is a tendency to go for more body weight or lightweight exercises. think this kind of harks back to the belief that it would make your muscles too big and heavy. Again, that's proven not to be the case. Now, if you imagine doing, say, this rear lunge with my body weight, right? You know, I'm going to be able to do a lot more than 8 of that. I could probably do 30, 40, 50, 60, I don't know. You know, it'd be a lot. So we're really getting into that endurance strength training zone. And the thing about that is runners already do a lot of endurance strength when they run, right? So what we want to do if we want to introduce variety into their training and different training stimulus, we want to get them right down. That's why I picked that 3 times 8. And I would say 3 times 8 or less, right? So 3 times 8, maybe 3 times 7, 6, or 5. You know, these are where we want to be to tap into that pure strength zone. And 8 to 12 will be more if you're going for hypertrophy, so that's what bodybuilders and stuff do a lot. And 12 plus is more endurance, right? So that's why what I encourage my runners to do is try and get something that's really pretty heavy. Yeah? And probably you don't want it tonight, do it before you go out on your run. If you feel like you can do your strength training exercise and then go run, before you run heavy. Does that make sense? That's how you get so much bang for your buck around 20 minutes. Okay, alright. We'll do the real lunge first. And we'll go without weight. Perfect.
Like I should be over there.
I can move.
Yeah.
You don't want to face us?
So you just step back, gently touch your knee on the floor.
I'll touch the ground.
Yeah. So I like people to touch the ground because it makes you control it, right? You don't want to bang your knee really hard, so you'll control the movement all the way through. And if you need balance assistance, you just put your hand on a wall, okay? Good, good. How's that because of your toe in?
Pardon?
Is your toe bothering you?
I did it once and it was so painful.
Yeah.
You didn't scream.
I just
Does it-
touching it like that is like, if I crunch it up so it doesn't, it's just the shoes touching and not my toe.
Yeah. There's a little variation. I get
Oh,
people to do it if they have trouble with their
Well, you know,
toes.
Ian, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, you can do a split squat. You
Okay.
put your foot sort of rested back up on a chair or something like that. And you go down like that. Yeah. And I would say that's just as, maybe not just as good, but pretty good. Okay, anyone want to have a try with a weight?
Okay, pass me that 35 one.
Actually,
Kidding.
Come on, Ken, show us how it's done.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
Before you expire there, Ken, I want to get a picture.
Yeah, I've already done it.
before you
Too late. So obviously both. So that's right.
Yeah, so you would do it on one side, then it on the other. And then you would take a break as long as you need. It's going to be at least a minute.
You can
if
do
the
it.
weight's heavy enough.
15 is heavy.
Right,
It'll be more
Is
like
that 15?
1.5, 2.
Yeah, that's 15.
oh,
15?
That's heavy.
If you decide to take it up and you're going to buy something, a kettlebell is great because there's other things you can do with kettlebells like swings and Turkish get-ups and all this stuff that's really good for runners and very versatile. But I would say go heavier rather than lighter. You know, if you're in two minds, because what will happen after 2 or 3 goes, after a couple of weeks, you'll feel like, you know, I wish I bought that heavier.
Can you add weights to kettlebells or?
There
do
is
you
one
have-
type of kettlebell that's
Yeah,
adjustable. I think they call it rock something. I can't remember the name. But if you just Google the adjustable kettlebell, yeah, then you can. They cost more obviously because
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
I have hand weights, but the dumbbell types.
How much?
As I recall, my memory says that they're 5s and 10s.
Yeah.
Not very much.
So probably not enough for you because you're a marathon runner, right? So
Yeah.
you're going to be very strong in your legs. You need
Yeah.
something to challenge you.
Okay.
So you could put them all in a backpack and get some more weights and hold them in your hands.
There you go.
But again, remember something is a lot better than nothing. Right. So as much as I'm encouraging to heavier weights, whatever gets you started. Alright, think like that.
Try it.
Have you done them before?
Try
Put on
to
there,
throw
yeah.
one first.
So the weight goes in the hole, okay? So if you make a hole with the left foot, the weight's on the left side. Does that make sense? Yeah.
yes.
Stop, you're Look at it, it's like, it's kicking stuff. Oh.
You wanna try the
Ah,
right?
it's really good. Have you done that before?
No.
No, that's very good. Let's see
Now
yours,
it's
Ian.
late.
Yeah, have a go with the whip.
Does this arm go out or down?
It goes where you feel comfortable.
Pretending there's a weight here.
If there's a weight on that side, then it doesn't really matter what the left hand
Okay.
does.
Really
Don't bend the knee too much.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So how does that work?
That's getting better. That's good.
I said, how does that work?
That's right.
We want to cent.
So that might be an acceptable way for Ken in doing these. That or heavy, I would say 40 or 45.
I have dumbbells to use, but I have actually 35 and 40 pounders.
And then it's totally fine, like if it keeps you progressing, to start just holding in two hands.
Yeah.
You do lose a little bit of,
Right.
whole thing, I would say.
Yeah.
But at some point, when you get up to 70 pounds, kind of, it just gets kind of awkward.
Yeah.
And you're probably better off going with two anyway.
Yeah, and what store was that?
Very good.
Perfect.
It's the balance is the hardest, right?
Yeah. And that's another reason I love that one. And the real lunge is because you're working on your balance at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to do balance exercises. This can be used, it's just the bottom of the boom. So if you're having trouble and you're sort of flexing too much, you just hold it behind you. So 3 points of contact. And you just keep those points of contact as you come down. And you can see I can still wiggle my fingers at the bottom. So that's like a technique that I think people have found from. No. What are you, crazy?
Still S.
So you got 3 points of contact. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. These are little buckets. So that you can use like a boom.
I'll just
Okay.
like fall
Now
over
it's the
and then
35
use
pounds.
this to hold myself up.
So what I did was I took this routine and I wrote it up in a blog post. So if anyone wants it, it's got the videos of me doing it. It's got through how you pick your weight and all the stuff I talked about today. Just jot your name and email on there, and I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
And then my cards are there if anyone wants it. Anyone have any questions?
This knee turns in, and when I do the exercise where I'm using this leg to support, there's pain.
Yeah.
The lowest point. This one I could do all day
Yeah.
with this weight.
Yeah.
So should I have a lighter weight when I'm using that? Or?
Yeah, so you got two options. You could shorten the distance so you stay out of the painful range for
Yeah, it's just
a
the
few weeks.
bottom, just
And what
the-
you may find is your leg starts to adapt and then you
Yeah.
can start to go into it.
Okay.
Or you could lighten the weight and then progress the weight. I'd probably shorten the range.
Shorten it?
Just because then you don't have to buy additional weights.
Yeah, it's funny. It's okay up to a certain point, and then it's just right there.
Yeah. I would say for you, you could probably stiffen the knee a little bit as well, so don't bend quite so much.